Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on our wish list account, accumulating some more diamonds. We do have some stones to use, but today's video, I wanted to look and I got a lot of questions about the actual store. So I want to go through here, show you the different tabs in the store, show you exactly what I'm buying on this account to really make the progression. Now, overall, with the quick buy and my pre-order list, which I love this feature, guys. So there are a few things that you really want to focus on, which number one being the time emblems. Now, if you ever want to build an Awakened Hero, which I highly recommend, really buying out the time emblems every single day are a big requirement, as well as our elite and our superb elite stones. Now, the chances of these giving you Celestials and Hypogeans or Awakened Heroes is incredibly low, but overall, using your regular heroes, so if you get some of the regular 4 faction heroes, you can actually recycle them once you get to a certain point of AFK Arena. But at this point of the game, any heroes that we're getting with either of these stones are super beneficial when it comes to the elite. Now, as far as diamonds, the one that we kind of go back and forth within this pre-order list is this one right here. Now, early game, like I'm stuck right now, guys, the essence is super important because I am stuck without the essence, meaning I can't get the levels. Resonating Crystal is only at 220 right now, is my highest hero. So I am kind of stuck. This is a pretty good buy right now. Now, the trade-off with this, however, is you're going to be utilizing diamonds to get essence versus diamonds to get celestial hypogens or doing regular summons. That is kind of the trade-off. So that is the reason why even on my YouTube account, I kind of go back and forth when it comes to the shop. I don't buy this all the time, depending on the hero that is coming, if I need more diamonds to actually pick up those heroes. Now, the pre-order gold items. Now, with these guys, the Poke Coins, the shards right here, as well as the essence, you want to buy this out every single day, without a doubt. This is going to be your primary source of all of these. And again, when you think of 10 days, when you think of 30 days, when you think of, 100 days, these stack up incredibly well, guys. Now, early game, I do the primordial and I do the amplifying emblems as well to buy out of here with gold to make sure that I'm not running out of gold and I'm not poor with gold, that we're actually confirming and running this setup right here. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to buy this out. Now, of course, again, this account is a little bit earlier. Buying out these primordial emblems are important. The amplifying emblems are important because we have so many heroes to buy. Now, with this, I do one reset a day. Now, we're not spending the 300 diamonds right here on the large crate, which we could. And you know what? Let's go ahead and pick them up this time. But I do one refresh every day. Now, the reason is quick buy again. There we go. So now we're getting primordial and amplifying emblems, but I am pulling 1,000 hero essence a day out of here, which again, when you look big picture, it's going to take a while to get all of the essence that I need out of here. But then when I couple it with this large hero essence crate, and then again, like I said, it's really a trade-off depending what you're looking to do at any point in time with AFK Arena. A lot of players want to build out the baits, buying the baits out of here. Again, when you start getting further into the game where the beasts are super important, you don't want to use all your diamonds in the store versus doing the summons. It is kind of a trade-off in there. Now, looking at our guild store, guys, as much as I do like this, it doesn't have the dimensional gear. Chances are you're going to get a majority of your gear down here. This is going to be the spot that you are going to pick up all of your dimensional gear. You have your stones here, but the priority within the guild store is, of course, right here, guys, getting those time emblems. Literally any place in AFK Arena that you can get the time emblems, you want to pick them up, and you want to pick them up on a very regular and consistent basis, because again, those are going to be the biggest things that you have within AFK Arena. Now, getting into the barracks, guys, you want to pick up the elite hero stones. This will pretty much go on forever. As much as I like to go through and actually go buy these bottom ones to power level the Elder Tree, these stones, again, have the possibility to get you Celestials and Hypogens, which means that you can actually build them a lot faster with the stones you're getting out of there, which is the reason they are the priority. The Labyrinth store, right now, it is really just about Joan of Arc. I've actually bought a couple copies of Joan of Arc, but overall, when you look at Baba Yaga, she's pretty low on the tier list. Arthur, pretty low on the tier list. Wukong is one that you're not even going to build. So short of getting Joan, and again, Joan can fill into a lot of different support slots, then looking at the resources that you can actually get out of this game mode, as much, again, as I would like to build the other heroes in here, you might go through and build a Baba Yaga or build an Arthur, and then you're going to end up not using the hero at all, which is kind of what I've seen from my point. So I did buy red chests out of here. Now we're also saving enough resources to pick up Robin Hood. Now I know a lot of players say that Robin Hood isn't super effective in game modes, which is very true. But right now, like I said earlier, with Queen, Queen took about 6 months to find a place in formation. If you didn't have Queen, then you were scrambling to get her if you could. Go ahead and get Robin Hood out. Any dimensional hero that is completely free to play, 100% get Robin Hood, and then we'll see exactly where he falls in. Then, of course, the Challenger store, guys. In my opinion, out of here, I like Mulan, and I think this is a really good purchase. But in addition, guys, Ulna and would be really probably the second one, or possibly one single copy of Mortis. And the reason being, Mortis works effective without even having him to Ascended, without having furniture on there. You do want to get him to the point of Mythic eventually, but again, based on where my account is right now, having one single copy of Mortis will make a difference. Where Ulna, you have to have fully Ascended with that furniture. Without the furniture, Ulna doesn't have really much of the effectiveness. And the same with Mulan, guys. Getting those copies of Mulan. Mulan does require a little bit of a build out to actually be effective within a lot of different game modes. The rest of these heroes do not buy at all right now. Once you get those down, then you can look at Zolrath, you can look at Aziz, you can look at Orthos. Honestly, out of here, I still see Zolrath being used in a couple places and the original version of Aziz. Athalia, not really so much, and Orthos, not really so much either. And again, you're talking a long time to get these coins to actually be able to build out those heroes. It's going to be literally probably years. This is going to change by the time I go through here and I'm able to build out and buy all of these heroes within the shop. But I definitely wanted to cover it, like I said, with the pre-order list. I get a lot of questions from a lot of different players. And right here, guys, so this is 1,167 essence. I did the one shop refresh, which of course gave me 1,000. So if I'm going in here and I'm just buying one of these chests, I'm getting 2,000 plus essence a day, which makes a big difference because we do need 40K with the hero essence, which you can kind of focus on the power leveling aspect that we see in here. I'm going through and making some pretty solid progression overall, just based on the essence. Like I was saying, we have a couple, I think we have two more, 240, 240, 240. We have two other heroes that, again, need 40K essence. So in totality, we need about 61K to actually build up all of these heroes where we need to, getting everyone to 240. And then we go to the Resonating Crystal, and we just have to level up the Resonating Crystal itself, because all the heroes in here will actually go to 240. And it will be a game-changing difference with taking those heroes to 240, just for the simple fact, guys, that we're going to have the ability to build them out a little bit further. So let's go ahead. We're going to open our stones in here. We have one rare stone right now. I've been opening them all the time. We have 5 elite stones, which could be very cool. There's Thisu. Again, we get a little bit of extra diamonds in here. But I'm hoping, who do we get? We got Granite, just a little bit of food. Nobody we're going to really use in there. And then, of course, this is our shot to get the Awakened Heroes at that 2%. Boom, we get a copy of Tresnar. So unfortunately, nothing in there as well. But I'm not sure. Ascended-wise, again, we can use Peggy in there. We can, Granite we might use, but Peggy we can actually use as food. But we just need more copies, guys. We need Rowan, we need Scarlet right here. We do need more copies of Palmer. I would like to build Guineas as well as we continue to build out these heroes. Now, looking at our Beast Ground, same thing. We've been building a little bit. We got lucky with the Slumbering Seal, taking them up a little bit higher, because now that we're in multiple teams and there is a Talisman, means we should be able to level it up a little bit more. We've been kind of going back and forth with a lot of these heroes. Talisman really strong, Owl really strong, and then of course the Seal really strong to build up as well. Now the Oaken, same thing. We have 3 summons in here. We've been looking to get a couple other heroes, including right here's Liberta. We'll do a couple summons in a minute, but I was looking to get the 9 of 9 furniture on Rem right here, as well as building up some of these other heroes. So 3 pulls, maybe we'll get a Mythic, maybe to be Rem. There's a piece for Scarlet. Scarlet, again, we just need a couple more copies on. It looks like it's just going to be Mythic furniture. But even at this point, getting Mythic furniture makes a really big difference. Having the ability to just add stats. At this point, again, just adding stats to all of these heroes kind of across the board makes a big difference. So let's go ahead and recycle what we're not using. Gives us another 300, not enough for a summon in there. But I do think we have, what, one scroll in here. Maybe it'll be something good. Maybe it'll be nothing. We have two more in here. I definitely need to get back to farming these towers, guys. There we go. So diamonds, again, we're just going to save desired hero summons. We have 11 more hours. We farmed up 10 more cards. Now, these came out of the Graveborn Tower, which we've been pushing, trying to get some copies of Lucilla. And it is just some more resources, but we did get a Wilder card in there. And then, of course, Shamira, we've just been looking for the single copies every day. We have a few more that we can actually build up a little bit further that we have to focus on and have to build. Weeklies, of course, getting more essence in there. Even looking at our Elder Tree, guys. Remember, Elder Tree, we want a powered level 225. So we want to get every single one of these up to 25. And the reason being, we want this very last ability to be unlocked at 25. And then from 25, we specifically build it out a couple different ways. But again, this goes to 10. We want to build this out. And I'm building out the Warrior Tree right now because we do have Rem. Now, Field of Stars, I did build out quite a bit more. We got a couple more stars in there. As we continue progression, guys, we're doing very, very well. I actually went through, I got all those stones out of the Misty Valley right now. And then we're on 31-28. So we're halfway, I think just at halfway getting through these stages. Just going to take time to really grind through here, guys. But we have one more stone here, which is Nevi. I believe that might be the one we needed for Nevi. So sometimes we do get the heroes that we need in here, guys. I think that might be enough. 1, 2, we just need food. We just need food in here, but that does give us the final copy we need to get Nevi up to Ascended. So a little bit more Wilder food, and then we'll have our 4th Ascended Wilder. And then again, no Ascended here, no Ascended here. So that'll be the 4th one with Nevi, and then we'll look at probably building out Tamara's next. And then, of course, here we just need a little bit more food to build out Silas, and then we'll have another Ascended hero here. So we have Baden right here. We have Tresnar. I'm kind of thinking we have 1, 2. See, we still don't have enough food. Just need more heroes, guys. It's really the bane of getting all this done with getting more heroes. And again, getting the amplifying emblems and the primordial emblems, I've been building them up quite a bit. Even looking at our signature items, these are all looking for +10, +10, +10. And I thought about building out Rowan a little bit, but I was focusing on Mishka again to make some more progression in the tower, but that does yield us a little bit more. And as you can see, the gear is actually on these guys within the Wilder Tower because that's what we've been using. But all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.